हेलो स्टूडेंट, आज आपण डिस्कस करणार आहे दोन थेरम. फर्स्ट थेरम आहे फॉर एनी क्यू बिलॉंग्स टू क्यू वी हॅव टू शो दॅट एन स्क्वेअर ऑफ क्यू इज इक्वल टू मॉड ऑफ क्यू स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू क्यू झिरो स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू क्यू झिरो स्क्वेअर प्लस मॉड ऑफ क्यू बार स्क्वेअर. That means is equal to, we have to show that q0 square plus q1 square plus q2 square plus q3 square. Now proof, we know that q is equal to q0 plus q bar be any quaternion. Then by definition of norm, we know that by definition of norm n of q is equal to under root of q into q star is equal to under root of q star into q. That means n square of q is equal to q into q star. So q is equal to q0 plus q bar and their complex conjugate, that means q star is equal to q0 minus q bar. So this bracket you can write in this way, q0 plus minus q bar. That means overall this is equal to q0 plus q bar in bracket and q0 plus minus q bar. Now apply product of two quaternion, you will get q0 into q0, that means scalar part of first into scalar part of second, minus dot product of q bar and minus q bar. That means you can write minus q bar dot minus q bar plus scalar part of first into vector part of second, that means q0 into minus q bar plus scalar part of second into vector part of first, that means q0 into q bar plus cross product of vector part of first cross vector part of second, that means q bar cross minus q bar. Now q0 minus q bar and q0 q bar, this is cancel. Similarly q bar cross minus q bar, as q bar and minus q bar, these are parallel, so q bar cross q bar is equal to 0, so this term is 0. So left is q0 into q0 plus minus minus plus mod of q bar square. So overall n square of q is equal to q0 square plus q1 square plus q2 square plus q3 square. Hence theorem is proved. Now next theorem, for any non-zero quaternion q, we have to show that q inverse is equal to q star, that means complex conjugate of q divided by n square of q, that means square of norm of q. Now proof is, let q be any non-zero quaternion, then by definition we know that q into q inverse is equal to q inverse into q is equal to 1. q into q inverse is equal to 1 and q inverse into q is equal to 1. Now pre-multiply and post-multiply the above equation by q star respectively. That means you will get q star into q inverse is equal to q star into 1. Similarly for second equation, you can write q inverse into q star is equal to 1 into q star. This implies, now q star into q, that means take a bracket for this q star into q inverse is equal to q star, and for this equation q inverse into, you can write in this way in bracket q into q star is equal to q star. So this implies q star into q by definition of norm n square of q, that means n square of q is equal to q star into q. So you can write in this way, n square of q into q inverse is equal to q star, and similarly for second, q inverse is equal to into q inverse into n square of q is equal to q star. So you can write in this way, this implies q inverse is equal to q star divided by n square of q. Similarly from second equation, you can write q inverse is equal to q star divided by n square of q. Hence from these two equations you can, from this is true, q inverse is equal to q star divided by n square of q. Hence theorem is proved.